And this one is what? Continued saga of the Marshall JCM600.
Yeah, basically. All it is that, you know, it needs that jack replacing, doesn't it? So. Can see everything? Cool.
Yeah, and it's recording.
That's alright then, isn't it? So this is essentially the next step. I had a chance to put it all together and test it, and worked fine, didn't it, Darren?
It did.
But I couldn't plug in my effects into the series effects loop because the jack is seems to be broken. So that's what I'm going to do now. While I've got an opportunity to get my teeth into it. It's kind of superficially held in like that, but I can feel I've got the weight of it now.
Right, so you're just taking the...
I've taken 6 of the M6 screws at the top and 2 out of each side, and now I'm carefully prising the amp from the box.
Because of the tubes and the valves?
Yeah, that's it, and also because you've got some residual voltage on the capacitor. Although the last time we used it was last week, so it's probably flat as a pancake, but you never know.
It's usually flat as a pancake within 24 hours in my experience.
Yeah. So,
yeah,
I'm going to disconnect the reverb wires as well to give me a little bit more.
Where are they plugged in? Are they just plugged into 2 up?
Yeah, that's it. So PH1, PH2.
Yeah.
Out. One's the send to the reverb tank, one's the return.
Okay.
I'll double check on the schematic later which one's which, but it actually doesn't really matter because it drives a little transformer, vibrates the springs, and then it vibrates the transformer on the other end and picks up the signal. So it's quite sort of. Oh, I think that's. You're not allowed. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Right, just hold the fork. Right, so you're actually removing the...
All I'm doing at the minute is just removing the plastic the plastic bits at the back. You know, the nuts.
This is just showing off.
It's not. It's, you know, it's quite. Not many people sort of. You know what to do they?
It's just for the effects, send and return, isn't it?
Yeah, so although the parallel effects loop was working absolutely fine,
yeah,
it wasn't. The way I use the effects loop is I put like an EQ in the series loop, and then I boost the overall effect of the EQ, basically using it as a boost. Cut the bass a little bit, you know, boost the frequencies that matter. And that's my solo sound. But if you run that in a parallel effects loop, all it does is it kind of fattens the sound because you end up with the same, the original signal.
Yeah, you've got the original signal and your signal.
Exactly, and it doesn't have the same effect.
Side by side.
Now that's absolutely fine if you've got like a delay or some ambient sound that you just want to blend in.
Yeah.
But in my case, it's not what I'm going to use it for. So that's why it's important for me to actually fix this one before I use it on stage.
You know, if it's not repairable, you can always take the loop out of the reverb.
Technically speaking, I could, yes, that's right, yeah.
It's got a send and return, right?
That's it, yeah. And actually on the front is a mix for the reverb. What you might find though, is that
might do the same.
It might do the same, but the reverb, they normally amplify the return of the reverb quite heavily for it to actually work. So it might end up sort of distorting the overall sound, but not in a pleasant way.
Right.
I need to basically pinch that and then unscrew.
It's only a small nut then.
It's a tiny, tiny nut. It must be M3 or, you know, there or thereabouts. But and I may have to replace this particular screw because I've actually sort of
Rounded it. By using the wrong screwdriver, no. It's the usual one.
I couldn't possibly comment. It literally just pops out like that. If you look down here, this piece of plastic's bent over and it's not allowing you to push the jack pin all the way in because this little thing isn't allowed to lift.
So you've got to straighten that out?
Well, yeah, but I've bought one for
Which one is it?
that one there. Can
Oh,
you
right.
see?
Yeah, see it.
Can you see how it's bent over?
Yeah.
It looks like that's melted over or something. You know what I mean? Can you see?
Yeah.
And because of where it is, it won't. When you plug your jack in, this won't lift. All I have to do is unsolder that, and
Not many, is it?
no, it's
Only four.
only four, so that should do the trick. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to double check that my spare part is compatible. I don't have to waste
Yeah,
my
let's
time.
make sure it's the right
You
size.
know what I mean? I'm going to get some solder sucker. That'll do it. Oh yeah. I managed to get it the first two free. So
The back two should be alright then.
yeah,
Sometimes can be a pain in the front.
that's it. It's out. She's out.
Now the easy bit.
Now for the very easy bit.
Well, that's what it is.
You can see.
It's not even that bad, to be honest. You get away with just reheating that.
For the sake of like £1.80.
I know, you could have actually just cut it off, you know. It's only flimsy plastic as well.
But I didn't want to take the risk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I've got the new part in position, and it's sort of held in place by the fact that it's slightly springy. Anyway.
It always helps on soldering something if you just tilt the tabs out sideways as well. So
that's actually held in place by its own springiness. So
that's useful.
that's useful. One. Team effort.
Team hidden.
Just a new one going in.
This is it. That's it.
All four soldered.
Simple as that.
What's
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so it turns out all of that was completely for nothing since this screw here
Well,
is
no.
pushing down.
Not completely
the,
for nothing at all because you've discovered what the problem is.
Well, yeah, that's true. That is true. Because I was thinking, how on earth does that get bent? And the only way it could get bent was by installing the longer screws. So that's
Yeah.
Positive it was like
it has to be that. So at least it.
And the lid works alright.
Yeah. So you get the volume boost.
I got that on camera then.
But yeah.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wave to the camera. Night night. Night night, children.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Night, Dave.